Greetings travelers and happiest of Wednesday updates. In honor of Star Stable's 13th birthday, a new area of the map has opened up for all to enjoy, and we're going medieval, baby. To join the festivities, you will have to meet me in Forgotten Fields, and if you've never been to the Forgotten Fields, there's a couple of different ways you can get there. The first and easiest way to get there is to cross the bridge from Nomer's Highlands towards Wolf Hall Inn. When you make a right to go towards Jorvik Stables in Jarlaheim, you're instead going to make a left at the fork. Follow it all the way around and you will make your way to the Forgotten Fields. Alternatively, if you're already in Jarlaheim, you can go up behind the Gold Spurs and you can kind of snake your way down the high path up there. And if you have done the quest for the mayor in Jarlaheim and you've delivered the trailer to the Baroness's riding arena, you can also just cross between the flags between the riding area and Forgotten Fields. If you have not done that quest, it is pretty low level, so make sure to go talk to Jack in Jarlaheim. Alright, now onto the meat and potatoes of this update. Let's go check out the fair. It is also worth noting that the festival area does have a level requirement. You have to be level 6. You'll have to have unlocked the bridge from Nomer's Highland to Wolf Hall Inn. You'll have to have done Edfield's quest to clear the forest from Wolf Hall to Jarlaheim, going through Greendale Forest. You'll also need to be a Star Rider and be level 6, which those Edfield and Bridge quests happen right around then. If you're not currently a Star Rider, there is a free code for 7 free days of Star Rider. It has begun, all one word, and this goes along with a current competition that Star Stable is doing, sort of technically on Instagram, but it also spreads to everywhere. The challenge is to bring in 60,000 new Star Riders to the game, and that seems like a high number, but I think that they would have picked something that kind of fell within their maybe monthly estimate of what they see trending. Now, it does specifically say Star Rider, so this could be existing accounts that maybe use the code to become a Star Rider, or people who decide to purchase Star Rider. They have been recently doing Star Rider promotions. I don't think any of them are currently active. I'm sure this goes for either monthly subscriptions, pay once Star Rider, but I believe it also counts for the free code, or else they wouldn't say invite your friends to join and also advertise that there is a new 7-week code for us to find. There are 2 goals for us to meet, the halfway goal at 30,000 new players and the main goal of 60,000 new players. Apparently a grand reward awaits us once we reach 60,000, but apparently we also get a reward for 30,000. So if you have friends who have not played Star Stable before, they don't have an account, encourage them to create a new account and play for 1 week for free. In that week, they will be able to get to level 5 for free regardless, and then they can activate the 7-day free Star Rider code and then play unimpeded for 7 days until it ends and they have to decide what they want to do. But they have a whole week and a little bit to actually test out if they want to continue playing the game. And regardless, it does contribute to this new challenge that they're doing. Additionally, if you have a side account that does not have Star Rider, maybe plug in the code for 7 free days and see if it counts towards the goal. Ooh, there's a new sign. If you walk on the trail passing Maya, there's going to be a new sign that is going to either take you to Jarlaheim, going down the path, to the Unfortunate Use Farm, which if you go up this path, this is directly to Maya, and the medieval area, which is over here. Ooh, pretty. This is so pretty. All right, we're going to take a tour in a second. Ah, yes. The big gear probably should have given it away. But here's Bonnie. Look at how cute she looks in her medieval garb. Bonnie, you look so cute. You're adorable. Okay, cool. Bonnie, tell me about what's going on. You know what's funny? I know like the heights of the characters in the game, it kind of gets talked about a lot. I would say that I'm probably a little bit taller than my character, but you legitimately look like my grandma. Like height, hair. Well, my grandma has like reddish hair, she dyes it. But like, even like face shape, like you remind me of my grandma. Lovingly. Anyways, hi Bonnie. Welcome, Arya. You have come to learn the ways of night, have you not? I'd love to show you around. I regret not turning on the music. I forgot to turn it back on after the intro. Alright, we'll get there. An aspiring knight needs equipment, all of which you can find here. But first, a steed. The steed is your partner, an extension of yourself in the jousting arena. I have been granted the honor of borrowing a steed for jousting, but it looks like you already have a fine-looking partner in Supernova. Walk with me so I can show you around. Gladly, let me Oh, okay, I'm sorry. She's got like that old people adorable thing going on. Here are the shops where you can find equipment for you and your steed. I procure this splendid armor. It protects me and looks dashing, don't you think? I do think. I doth think. After about a jousting, it's a relief to remove the heavy armor. You can change into fresh clothes here. Okay, so we have, cosplay corner is a shop, and the storage is right next to it. So we will check out all these shops shortly. Where are we going, Bonnie? Ooh! There's new music! This is where you can find steeds to purchase and train as new jousting partners. I've ridden some of them myself and can vouch that they are all excellent in the arena. We will also come back to take a closer look, but we have 2 new additions. We have a Chestnut Lipizaner and a All Black Ardennes, and there, as you can tell, 2 more spots for horses. Actually, there's technically a couple, but we know of 2 more that will be joining the festivities later on. Alright, Bonnie, wait up. Sloweth, downeth, Bonnieth. Ta-da! The jousting arena! This is where you will train and prove yourself worthy of becoming a knight. Feel the rush of adrenaline as you gallop towards your target. Experience the sharp intake of breath the seconds before you hit the target. Hear the roaring crowd. Can you hear the cheers? Can you feel the excitement? I can. Are you daydreaming? Not sure I can. I sure can, Bonnie. When I'm in the arena, it feels like I'm transported back in time. I am a real knight, ready to fight for my house. I become one with my steed and lance, ready to be showered with flowers and cheers when I win. Oh, to live in medieval times. So exciting. Apart from, you know, the plague, but we know a little bit about that. I actually wouldn't want to live in medieval times, though. While I love the chivalry and honor, I also love electricity and toilet paper. Fair. Here you'll be able to pledge to one of the houses and become a knight. To be knighted, you must work hard and prove yourself in a chosen house. How do you prove yourself, you wonder? In the jousting arena. Alright, Arya, let's go back to where we started. Aww. The NPCs have just things to say. I mean, we kind of knew that that was happening, but like, it's nice that you don't have to be in like outfits and stuff. It's fun! I love when the NPCs say things. You can now start on your path to becoming a knight. Feel free to come to me if you have any more questions. Best of luck, aspirant. Cool! I want to take a look at your workshop. This is adorable. I really, really love like the vibes of Ren fairs. I mean, it's no secret. Like, I love dressing up for them. It's so much fun. I went to one recently and I had a blast. That's it. If you've never been to a Ren fair, aside from like, you know, dressing up and like just experiencing the vibes and sometimes the food, depending on the Ren fair you go, there's like 3 things mostly. There are shows and events like sometimes you'll find fire breathing or juggling, or we saw a show with like trick whips, if that makes any sense. It's like a showcase. The whips were on fire. It was insane. There's also jousting you can see and different other activities. Sometimes there's story times, or sometimes there's like court with the king and queen. Some fairs have quest lines that you can kind of go and like look for the different parts of the story. But most of what a Ren fair offers is shopping. I recently went to one in upstate New York, and it was actually a permanent structure, which was really cool. So there were like a lot of like buildings that were like Ren fair themed and like medieval. It was also really nice because a lot of it was kind of like shadowed in the forest. So like this Ren fair in real life would be kind of a nightmare just because it's so much sun and it gets very warm because they're usually in the summer. Anyways, I digress. Let's focus on the event. Okay, so let's check out all of the shops. So first up, we have a food vendor if you need to feed your horse. There's also a hair salon. The hair salon is not currently open, so we'll have to maybe come back maybe next week to unlock the hair. And the shop that I'm most excited for is the cosplay corner. This is where you will find all of the new tack for the knight outfits, as well as the horse armor and the different saddle pads for the house of your choice. Additionally, if you missed out on the code to receive the cottagecore outfit and tack set, they will be available in this shop as well. Over on the other side, we do have the horses to talk about. These are just 2 of potentially, I think 4, that will be joining us, which is honestly exciting. I have my eye on you though. The Ardennes is 900 star coins, and the Lipizaner is 950 star coins. It looks like we also have a pet shop coming soon. They are not available yet, but we can get a little sneak peek at the friends that we will make along the way. This is so cute. I wish I could kind of sit down here with the dragons, but we see that there are 4. You have Flame, the black dragon, Ember, the blue and red dragon, Spark, the blue and green-ish dragon. I mean, mostly you're just blue and cyan. And up at the top, we have Cole, the green and gold dragon. Oh, wait, we do have space for more horses. Okay, sorry, I'm backtracking, I'm sorry. So we do know that there will be 2 more horses joining us here, but I have a feeling the other 2 horses will be joining us here because I think that this will be the 2 magic dragon horses that will be coming, returning later in the event. Is this... Hold the phone. Is this a new trailer? We've got to discover this one. Nice seeing you too, NPC. Okay, so over here we have Knight Companion Sancho. Hello, Sancho. Hello, have you come to start the path of knighthood? Let me tell you more about it. The first thing you must do is choose a house to pledge to. There are 3 houses. The Cerise unicorns value nobility and elegance. They strive to be righteous and fair and act with kindness. Their clothing is luxurious, infused with saffron and cloves. They carry themselves with poise and grace and never rushed or fidget. Not me. The Yellow Wolves value power and strength. They strive to face every situation with courage in their hearts and confidence in their power. Their training gives them the strength to help others no matter what. They command respect with their presence alone. The Blue Oaks value serenity and nature. Its members strive to be honorable and calm in all situations. Their love for nature drives them outdoors where they spend lots of time with their animal friends. They fight only when necessary to restore balance and keep peace. When you choose a house, it's time to pledge. Pledging means you wish to become a knight of that house. You will be required to prove yourself in the jousting arena to be knighted. You will make your pledge on the board. If you cannot decide upon a house, you can choose to be a knight errant. Knights errant roam far and wide to seek adventure. They follow their own values instead of pledging loyalty to one noble house. There's honor in whichever decision you make. When you've made your decision, walk to the board and make your pledge. I will make my pledge, and I've already decided to pledge to the House of Yellow Wolves. Ooh, we are getting a lance as a reward. I wonder if that's going to be like the pet slot. A little bit about choosing a house if you're a little bit indecisive. These are the 4 houses that you can choose. All of the description words are kind of already in their little blurbs that you can read again if you want a little reminder of what each house stands for. You can pledge to one of these houses, but according to this, you can choose a different house at any time. So either possibly if you finish through pledging to one house, you can pledge to the others, or if you just change your mind and you want to just try a different house, you can. I don't think there's really anything different aside from the reward that you get and obviously the clothes that you can buy, but you can buy the clothes for any house, even if you're not in it. You joust daily to earn points towards being knighted. Be knighted in your house to claim the house lance. So it says each day, so I'm wondering if you can joust 4 times, 1 per each, and then get progress, or if there's enough to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have to do this for a week essentially for any of the houses. I may try out jousting for all of the houses and changing it and see if I can unlock all the rewards. More to come on that. Anyways, I'm joining the House of the Yellow Wolves. Yes, I pledge. Earn your points by completing the daily jousting challenge. Upon being knighted, you will claim the lands of this house. You may pledge a different house anytime without losing your progress. Good to know. Without losing your progress. Sancho, I have pledged to the Great Wolves? What did I pledge to? House of Yellow Wolves. I have pledged myself to the House of Yellow Wolves. Should I go get an outfit? The music is the old Star Stable music, but medievalified. Like the Moorland song. Do 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 do. Cute! Alright, until I can get the rest of the outfit, this will suffice. I suppose it is worth noting at this point that there are Starcoin Bundles available for some of these outfits. If you were looking to be a big spender, you can get 5,000 Star Coins in addition to all of the knight outfits and all the tack that gets associated with it. Typically, I wouldn't actually recommend doing these Starcoin bundles just because they are very expensive for not double Starcoin. I do always recommend, if you are going to buy Starcoins, to wait till double Starcoin week, and they do it once a month. Sometimes they'll do it multiple times if there's an event also in that month. But if you are mostly just looking to get the outfits and have these Starcoins left over, this is of course an option for you. And if you're not looking to spend real life dollars, there's a couple of different ways that you can earn money pretty quickly. First is by doing championships and other high school races. Championships is consistent because no matter where you place, you will get money or a medal which you can sell for money. Honestly, just kind of idly doing championships and saving that in my mailbox is how I was able to afford this, and I still have some money left over. My favorite way to also get money is by doing the fossils in Epona. I have a whole video about that you can check out here. It's old, but it still holds up. Additionally, the most recent way that a lot of people have been making money is by collecting light in Valedale. So if you haven't done the Druid Paths, make sure to do that. Unlock as many nodes as you can that are going to maximize your light output, because every light can sell for 1 Jorvik shilling. So if you save up and get stacks of thousands and you save them in your storage, you have 1,000 shillings at any time. Also, if you haven't used them yet, those gold shillings that we got from the Trailblazer track sell for 1,000 each. So sell those and get yourself some money for gear. Alright, I'm ready to prove myself, Sancho.
Hello.
Greetings, Arya. Here you'll take part in the most spectacular game of all time, Jousting. Sorry, I get very excited just talking about it. Ahem. You can practice to your heart's content, and once a day you'll have a chance to impress the houses around here with your joustly prowess. And you will want to impress someone. That's how you become a knight, you know? Or maybe you didn't know, but now you do. Anyway, jousting! I share your sentiments. Talk to me when you're ready to try it out or want more insight on the different houses. Tell me about jousting. What can I help you with? Ooh! I wonder if they're gonna do this sort of thing with dressage. No pledge progression, no time limit, no point requirement, repeatable. Let's do a practice and see what it's like. Jousting rules. You can hit practice as many times as you want every day, hitting the targets in the right order to gain points. Passing a target will activate the next one regardless of whether you hit it or not. There's no time limit and no point requirement. Take your time and learn the course before attempting the challenge mode. Time to joust. Now entering the arena, Arya and Supernova. How do I... Okay, you just click them? I don't even know if I have to click them. You do not have to click them. But there is... Okay, I see. The time limit doesn't count. Did I not hit that one? What is happening here? Whoa. Pointy stick. It's sending me down here! Okay, basically, it's a race. Follow the arrows. Run into the post sign shields with your little lancy thing. And, do it as fast as you can. That's fun. I wonder what the time limit is going to be for the final. Fantastic and honorable performance. Okay, pretty good. Even though I messed up, it was still honorable performance. So I'm hoping that, I mean, I doubt that it's going to be any harder than that for the final. So let's check it out. Let's get 1 pledge progression, time limit, point requirement once per day. So you can only do this once per day to count towards your requirements. So I don't even know if it's per house or if it's just once per day. It might just be once per day, which means you really have to be picky about which house you choose. So definitely prioritize your house that you want the most. If you're going to play this every day, you'll probably max out 3 houses. So the actual requirements, you do not have to hit every target. If you miss one, just keep going. You just need to hit at least half of the targets within the time limit. Completing the challenge will bring you 1 step closer to knighthood, so it'll check off 1 more box. If you've already been knighted, you will not gain extra points towards your pledge. So after you get your 7 checkpoints and you receive your lance, it's probably best to switch teams so that you can gain more points, because you can't gain more points if you've completed one of the knight teams already. Alright, let's go, Supernova. Okay, so now the time is going to count down instead of counting up because we are no longer practicing. But we did it even with mistakes in about 50 seconds. got 100 shillings and 150 horse experience. Very nice. Honorable performance. New pledge earned! Fun! So you can see your progress after you complete it. Very nice. Okay, I see. It says now 0. You can't do this again today. Fun! Okay, that is awesome. That's really enjoyable. Okay, cool. The trailer works now. I was trying to see what this trailer was called. Did this change? I don't know. It looks different to me. I, for some reason, thought that you used to be able to see what trailer you were at, but maybe I'm wrong. I think we might go to our home stable and test out going to this trailer to see what it's called. I guess we could actually just go to the riding arena and see. Medieval Arena has a new area in the trailer map. Okay, cool. You may be wondering, why would a temporary festival area have a trailer? And that would be because it's not a temporary area. This medieval area is here to stay permanently. It will always exist here. I'm not sure if everything is going to stay after this event or if the pledging to the knights will be permanent. If that's the case, then it really doesn't matter if you complete it during the event or not. I have no idea because I was expecting this to be a time-limited thing, but it may just be a new celebratory area in honor of Star Stable's 13th birthday. Instead of having the typical temporary event, they created a permanent area for us to enjoy and roleplay in. That said, other permanent fixtures are the 2 horses. I didn't remember to say this when we were checking them out, but both the Chestnut Lip Xander and the Black Ardennes are permanent additions to the game. They will always be available here for purchase. I'm not sure if they will also be available at their normal places. More to come on that. But they are at least permanently here, and I expect the other horses to be permanent as well. Although, you know what? This also brings... Okay, we're speculating. Get your speculation hats on, because if this area is permanent and the horses that came out today are permanent, will the dragon horses also be permanent? If instead of doing a magic horse rotation, will they all kind of like be permanent except for the event exclusive horses? Kind of like how we have the magic horses, Phoebe and Teenan, in Hollow Woods permanently, as well as the other ones that you unlock as part of like the druid paths. Will the dragon horses be permanently here in the medieval area? Only time will tell on that. We'll find out when they actually get added back to the game. I think that's the 3rd week of the event. So I don't know, possibly. Outside of the festival, there are a couple of new additions to Moorland. Over at the pet shop, the birthday pets from years previous have taken up residence here as well. Here you'll see the Celebrations cat, but there's also a little bunny that I already have, so it's not showing up in the shop. This little cutie patootie right here, it's kind of like a black and white brindle bunny. And bonus shop item. Not in the news, but I completely forgot about August's bonus shop item, and then this is September's. So we've got more items for this year's set, which is the Royal Ascot set. Beautiful. Anyways, that is it for this week's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another video like this. I am really impressed with this new area. I think it is a lot of fun, though I am partial to this sort of whole vibe. There's more stuff to come in the coming weeks. We know that pets are coming, more horses are coming, more clothing outfits are coming, hairstyles are coming. So there's a lot more to be excited about for this event. Before we go, there is one more thing that I kind of want to talk about that is part of an old update that I didn't realize happened. So if you recall, a couple of weeks ago, there were updates to the pony race. I wasn't really sure what had changed in the race. I wasn't sure if it was just some obstacles had kind of been like moved. It turns out that the obstacle changes were done a couple of months ago, but the change that was done to the pony race was actually the quest to unlock the pony race. And I'm not going to show the whole thing, but there was one thing that I did want to point out, and it's that the quest no longer starts at the pony barge. Before the update, I went and checked to see how you actually start the quest, and I did see that Penny and Polly were over by the pony barge, and then when I went back the next day with my side account that hadn't done it yet, I did see that they had moved to Fort Pinta right in front of the fountain. And the reason why I bring that up is because this is a whole little speculation thing. I really do think that they're getting rid of the pony barge. A couple of months ago at this point, when they moved the ponies off of the barge, I had speculated that that might be because they would open up the dock for another ferry or other sort of expansion. I'm hoping it's a ferry, specifically to Dundle or maybe a new area, who's to say? But yeah, just wanted to give you a little bit of an update on that speculation. Let me know what you think the future of the pony barge is, and I will see you all in next week's video. Fare thee well!